And let's take a look at our top story this hour. President Jacob Zuma has reaffirmed his commitment to effective and efficient social grants distribution. In a statement issued today, President said that government will ensure that all beneficiaries receive their social grants on the 1st of April. Zuma has also decided to lead and chair the Interministerial Committee on Social Grants. The President went on to say, and I quote, "I assure all grant beneficiaries that government will implement the directive of the Constitutional Court. Government will ensure that all beneficiaries receive their social grants on the 1st of April. I have now decided to lead and chair the committee, and I have added the following new members. Government deeply regrets the undue anxiety that resulted from the uncertainty over grant distribution. We apologize to South Africans unreservedly." Meanwhile, the President has also expanded the Interministerial Committee by adding 3 new ministers. The 3 new ministers are the following: the Minister of Telecommunications and Postal Services, Dr. Siyabonga Cwele, the Minister of Communications, Ms. Faith Mutambi, and the Minister of Home Affairs, Mr. Malusi Gigaba.
President Jacob Zuma has welcomed the decision of the court regarding the distribution of social grants. He has also reaffirmed the government's commitment that come the 1st of April, all social grant beneficiaries will receive their grants, as been the case over many years. Because the social grant system is one of the best achievements of this democratic government. The President, to make sure that the directives of the court are implemented, has directed the Interministerial Committee on Comprehensive Social Security to make sure that the directive of the court is implemented diligently, efficiently, and in its entirety. But he has taken it a step further. He has decided to chair the Interministerial Committee to make sure that these directives are implemented and that the deadlines that the court has imposed are met. The issues that the court has raised, as well as the importance of social grants, is very important to the President. And so he wanted to make sure that the injunctions of the court are met and they are implemented, and to make sure that the over 17 million beneficiaries from the social security net in South Africa are not jeopardized in any way by any problems that might arise. So he wanted to make sure that he is in charge of this process and that the directives of the court are implemented. The President had 2 issues in mind. The first, there are immediate concerns that we have to make sure that the social grants are paid from the 1st of April. But the President was also looking beyond the issue of CPS to work out the mechanism of making sure that there will be a government agency that will be responsible for the payment of social grants beyond the 12-month extension that has been given to CPS. And so that is the reason why the President has included those ministers. For instance, there's been a suggestion that the post office should be responsible for the payment of social grants, perhaps working with SASSA beyond the 12 months. And that's the reason why we have Minister Cwele there, because he is the minister responsible for telecommunications and postal services. Minister Gigaba is also quite critical, because there is the registration of people. The Home Affairs Department is always involved, in the registration of people for social services. And so that's the reason why the President has included him. And of course, there is the aspect of communications, because one of the main shortcomings in this period before the decision of the court was sometimes weak communications by government. And so that is the reason why he brought in Minister Mutambi to be part of the Interministerial Committee.